What's going on, YouTube? Back at you with another video. Hey, I'm out here doing some estimates. I just had a mulch job, small mulch job. Not a big deal. My daughter, I'm gonna have my daughter and them do it. There's the person that fired me. I'm in the neighborhood. Rob! Yeah, Rob fired me. Got his yard looking all nice and good. Got the mulch done. He fired me. Because I wasn't consistent on coming to his house every Saturday. When I told him that the schedule could change at any time. That's what I told him. Hey, Rob, I could come on Saturdays. Once the schedule starts forming, in the beginning, it's going to be back and forth. I might come on Saturday. I might come on Sunday. I might come on Monday. The weather might be bad. I might come on Tuesday. But I will be there. I'll be there. I will be there to cut your grass within that week span. It's not like if I say you're on a weekly schedule, I'm coming to cut you for that week within those 4 days that I do my lawn care stuff. He didn't get it. He was picky. He wanted to be every Saturday, no matter what. And I told him it can't be like that, you know. Things come up. Heck, I have events. I have emergencies, things like that. So I don't promise anything to anyone as far as days anymore. I tell them the days that I'm working. I tell them that, hey, look, and I know they don't care. I know they don't care that I got another job. They don't care. They do not care, and that's fine. I know they don't. But at the same time, I run this, and I'm going to tell you, hey, look, these are the days that I'm coming. These are the days that I might be here due to weather, blah, 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 all this other stuff. You know, you got to be flexible. You got to be flexible. And, you know, it's not like I intentionally like, hey, I'm not going to cut his grass today. It's Saturday. You know, things fall into play. Things like that. And it is what it is. I didn't cut him on Friday. No, I didn't cut him on Saturday. You know, then it was Mother's Day. So then Mother's Day rolled by. I got him on the schedule for Monday. I look at my schedule and I see, okay, these houses are over here. Boom, 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 boom. And I get enough houses. And then I say, oh, these houses are over here on this side of town. Let me clump them together. Oh, I can't do them Sunday because I'm going to be doing something else for Sunday. I'm in another area on Sunday. I'll put them on Monday. So that's what I did, put them on Monday. He didn't like that. So he said I was inconsistent with cutting his grass on Saturday. So he fired me. And then he fired me, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I picked up like 4 people since he fired me. A $65, a $93, a $90, and a $65. So 2 $65 yards. And basically 2 $93 yards. Right after he fired me. I got 2, and then the next day I got 2 more. And then I picked up another, I picked up 5. I picked up 5 new yards after he fired me. get rid of one, you get cursed with 3 or 4 of them. Oh, man. Yeah. Anyway, I got a mulch job tomorrow morning. Small job. I got referred to from the neighbor across the street from her. So they kind of still got the same layout. It's just a yard of mulch. It's not that much. They don't have that much. It's just a yard of mulch. So it's a new development, and you know they got all the same yards. All the yards are similar. So hers is no different. A couple of trees, put a couple around, small trees, and then in the front yard of the house, and then there's a one in the back. Same type of deal as the yard across the street, because they're all the same. I'm starting to get into these new developing areas and stuff. The houses are just being thrown up like nothing here in Blue Springs, so that's a good thing. And when my reviews are good, so I'm popping up all the time when it comes to looking for lawn care in Blue Springs. And when they read my reviews, they be like, man, L&L Lawn Service got some good reviews. Oh, thank you very much. Can you give me a good review after I'm done servicing your yard? Sure, L&L Lawn Service, no problem. So even though I got fired, it wasn't because I did a bad job or anything like that. It's just that the customer wasn't flexible enough when I told him my schedule. So it's all good. It's not like I didn't get something out of them, you know. I got a mulch job out of them. I got a mulch job out of them. I got a couple of weeks of lawn care out of him. Probably cut his yard 1, 2, 3, maybe 2 months for 2 months. That's fine. Do your customers trip in the beginning? Like, do you have to warn your customers in the beginning, hey, look, each year, like when the schedule starts to change and form, I get new people coming in, I get new people dropping off. You know, do you have to tell your customers or whatever, because you know, that they might not be on that schedule, like in the beginning part? It'll iron itself out where you might be every Saturday, but in the beginning, it could be anywhere. It could be, you could be scheduled any one of those days. You could be scheduled any one of those days. And that's what I tell my customers now in the beginning part, you know, especially. I let them know that, hey, I work another job. I let them know the days that I actually cut grass and maintain my properties. And that's it. I let them know, hey, if it rains due to weather and I can't get out, I would be out the next day. And if I can't get out that next following day, I would get out the other following day. Now, if it rains on Tuesday and your yard was scheduled for Tuesday and it rains all day Tuesday and I can't get your yard, then I get you on Saturday. Or sometimes I get out of work early and stuff like that. So then I'll go and, you know, do a couple of yards here and there if I get out of work early, but no big deal. I'll come in and put you on the schedule for that Saturday. So I bumped the Saturday people back a little bit, Or if it's just that one or two people, you know what I mean? I don't know. But L&L will get your yard service. I really haven't had any bad reviews or any complaints about, you know, me not being dependable. The guy didn't say I was not dependable. He just said that I was inconsistent with coming to his yard because he wanted yard lawn care on Saturdays for whatever reasons. So there you go. Hey guys, I remember, if you haven't been keeping up with my channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel right now. That way you'll know what the heck I'm talking about when I'm discussing and sharing things with you. But you remember, there's a video where I said my son almost got me fired because the dog got out the gate. So, for some reason, not due to us, come to find out, she told me that her gate keeps popping open due to the wind and stuff like that. So somebody had to come over to adjust it so that when it closes, it stays shut, because there's a latch that goes up underneath it, and then it kind of went back down. So it's supposed to stay up, connected to the little bar thing, you know, those type of gates and stuff, with the hook. It hooks the little latch to keep the gate closed. Well, that latch kept coming down. It was something faulty with. So anyway, the gate kept coming open on one side of her property. There's two gates. So this time she had a key, a lock key in it. So when I come back there, I can unlock it. But I'm only using one side of the gate. I'm not using that gate. I'm gonna keep it locked. It's gonna stay locked. I'm gonna keep it locked. And I'm just gonna use one side of the gate. That'll alleviate the problem. That'll alleviate anything ever happening. Go in. Because sometimes when you work with somebody, AKA my son, when you work with, you know, others, and you're going in and out of the gates, and then she got two gates on each side of the house. I'm going in on one side of the gate, he going in on one side of the gate. I close my gate, he don't close his, or he closes his gate and I don't close mine because I'm thinking he's gonna come with the lawnmower, the zero turn through and blah, blah, blah. And something happens, you know. So it is what it is, but I don't think it was directly our fault. I think it had something to do with the gate, and she kind of, you know, explained that. So but still, we still gotta make sure gates are closed at all times when you're doing yard service and when you leave the premise or leave the property. When you leave the property, make sure both gates are closed. You gotta have eyes on the gate. Make sure they're closed, because dogs get out, they get hit, they get killed by other dogs if they go into the wrong yard or whatever the case is, or just anything could happen. Usually they get hit by cars or something, or they just get lost. And they're by a busy avenue if that dog starts wandering off like somewhere. So it's easy for something to happen to the dog if, you know, it gets out. But luckily they got back in, and yeah. But it was a valuable lesson to my son. So learning lessons to my son. So I'm glad. I'm not glad it happened, but I'm glad it happened. You know, one of those scenarios. Anyway, guys, let me get out of here. Like I said, I got a mulch job tomorrow, and I got a cleanup. If you go look at this crazy looking, I'm doing a cleanup tomorrow. I'm just knocking down the grass and trying to get it back into some form of shape. I'm not doing any bushes. I'm not doing any trees. I'm not doing any limbs. I'm not doing any nothing. I'm just knocking the high, tall grass down, weed eating a lot of crap, and mulching up some leaves. I'll probably try to bag them, you know, just to make the yard look good. She got leaves in front of her garage. She's kind of handicapped, and she's elderly, and she just don't have anybody to do it. And I explained to her, if you go and look at one of my videos of an estimate, I did the estimate of it. I looked at it one time I got off work, and then I looked at it. I already seen it, but I just wanted to see the reaction to my son's face when I show him what we're going to be doing as far as trying to clean up. So we agreed on a price for $1,500 to just try to get it somewhat back in shape. Yeah, it's a mess. So, but yeah, guys, anyway, let me get out of here long enough. I'll get back with you. My day is over. Did my last estimate. Like I said, got some yards on the book tomorrow. Got a cleanup early in the morning and a mulch job early in the morning. So I got to knock that mulch job out real quick. Oh God, I forgot to go get the mulch. Anyway, let me turn around here. Anyway, guys, I thought my day was done. I forgot to go get the mulch. Yeah, mulch job early in the morning, real quick. Had my daughter do that and my son, and then me and my son were gonna go do a cleanup, tackle that for a couple of hours, and then we'll go with the schedule that we're supposed to be doing. We'll go with the schedule that we're supposed to be doing as far as for tomorrow, for Sunday. So, all right, guys, or I might just push that back to Monday. See how things change? So I'll do a $1,500 job, so I can make $500 or $1,000 tomorrow, but I want to make $1,500. So I can make $1,500 right away. 15. So tomorrow I make like $1,600 on some landscaping jobs, cleanups. $1,600. Instead of making about 5 to 7 tomorrow, I can make $1,600 plus 5 to 7 tomorrow. So you're looking at 16, 17, 18, you're probably looking at $2,200 to $2,300 tomorrow for a day. So where can you do that? Can't do it at my job at the hospital, I'll tell you that in one day. All right, guys, I'll get back with you. Like, subscribe, leave your comments, hit that bell button, do whatever you got to do. But you better do it. I'm out.